Hello there, welcome to this video. Let's cut right to it. So these are my dogs. Technically, the white one here is my mum's dog, Percy, and the other is my dog, Ziggy. However, my mum is currently on holiday, so it's up to your girl to take care of them. Percy is a Jack Russell mix, and Ziggy is a miniature Schnauzer mix. They are both rescue dogs, and I would encourage anyone thinking of getting a dog or a cat or any kind of pet to consider adopting instead of buying. I just think that it is such a good thing to do, and I'm going to be talking a lot in future videos about why it's a good idea to adopt pets. Although, disclaimer, if you do decide to buy a pet, that is absolutely okay as long as it's done ethically. Oh my god, hold on. Just look how she jumps. It's so cute. Boing. So, as the title suggests in big block capital letters, my life is not going very well right now. I'm not going to get too much into it, but suffice it to say that career-wise, personal-wise, health-wise, it's just been one of those moments in life where it's just one thing after another thing after another thing in a really close period of, a very close period of time, and it is driving me crazy. And the thing is that I love to complain. The fact is, I would consider myself to be a highly cynical person. Pretty much the opposite of the bubbly people that I so often see on YouTube, sometimes even in life. Basically, I'm saying that I'm more of an Eeyore than, say, like Winnie the Pooh? Rabbit? Is there a happy character in the Winnie the Pooh series? Okay, but side note, conspiracy theory. Winnie the Pooh is actually about each of the different kinds of conditions that you can have. Like Eeyore is depression, Piglet is anxiety, maybe Rabbit is paranoia, Tigger is ADHD. Is this like what Winnie the Pooh is actually supposed to be about? Have I just cracked the code? Okay, another side note about my doggos is that when I wanted to get a dog, there was going to be such a big concern that she wouldn't get along with Percy. He has a lot of problems. But look at how close they are now. I mean, all they want to do is hang out and play with each other. And that's like the majority of this video, because that's all they want to do. They're best friends. Okay, back to the point. But I do a lot of complaining in all seriousness about the state of the world and things that are happening to me. But I've realized recently that it's a little bit hypocritical of me to do that all the time, because all I'm doing is complaining, which is not contributing good things out into the world either. So, like, how can I complain about how the world is only bad when I myself am not contributing nearly enough good? Do you know what I mean? It would be like if I said about how much I hated gossiping about people, and then all I did was gossip about people. Like, I think you can only complain about something if you are actively trying to do the opposite thing and live your values that are opposite to what it is that you're complaining about, if that makes any sense. So, if and when I do put good things out into the world, then I'm allowed to complain. So basically what I'm saying is that I am making this video in order to provide a good thing, to basically give myself a green light, to go back to complaining about things, because then I will be faultless, if that is a thing that exists. Okay, so the more I go on about this in this video, the more I realize that I am starting to sound like a crazy person. So I'm going to try and get back on track. What I'm trying to say is that if you are going through a rough patch in your life, I am sorry, and that sucks. And I wish I could give you advice on how to get through it, but honestly, I think as soon as you get advice that is generalized to all situations, like just keep pushing through it, it kind of becomes so meaningless that I never find it helpful. So I don't think I'm going to provide that out to you. I don't think there is much to say, except that I think time is maybe the only thing I know of that makes things better. Once you have time to calm down, then you have time to make the correct actions to fix your situation, or at least try to fix your situation. And then with time, other things happen and it doesn't feel so raw, and hopefully you find the time to move on. And I know that sounds a bit silly because a lot of people tell me about, oh, in the long run, this is going to be so much better for you, or things will get better. And that's nice and all, but unfortunately, it doesn't really stop things now from being pretty bad. And chances are that you have every right to feel awful and gross. So I don't think that you need to put pressure on yourself to rush through it to feel better. Every time that I've tried to do that, it really just prolongs things. And you know, people talk about grit, which is literally my least favorite word of all time. I will make another video about that. I hate that word. You are allowed to feel pretty bad for a while. And then eventually you sort of just pick yourself back up again when you feel ready. I think that's really the only conclusion that I've gotten from being knocked down so many times in my life. So in the meantime, until you can do that, you can look at some of the cute antics that my dogs get up to, because frankly, they're pretty much the highlight of my day at the moment. So why shouldn't they be yours too? I mean, they're so cute. Just look at them. I mean, they are a dream. I love them to death. They make me smile in the mornings. They cuddle with me at night. They are just the best. Okay, so I'll wrap this up now. What I really wanted to say is that this channel, I think, is for me to start becoming a reformed cynic. I'm definitely not in a place in life where I'm like, be happy all the time, positive, 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 because that's just not me. But I am trying to get to a more hopeful place in my life, because all I do is focus on negative things and the negative things that could happen, and I don't want to be that way anymore. So I'm going to try and sort of become a wholesome person and become a wholesome channel for you guys. So that's pretty much what I'm going to aim to do. It's probably going to be pretty dog centric. It's probably going to be pretty focused on how to get through hard times in life, because, you know, I've gone through a lot of hard times in life. Like a beauty guru, but like an inner beauty guru. And also I have no idea what I'm doing. Basically I need a little bit of an attitude adjustment. And I'm hoping that this is gonna keep me accountable to doing that, and I can lead the kind of life that I want. And maybe you can too. Okay, that's it for now. Have a good day. Bye-bye.